Yes, so at last, the news you've been waiting for is finally here, and the Ghana Football Association has officially announced Coach Otto Addo as the new head coach of the Black Stars, with Irish-born Ghanaian coach of English Premier League experience, that's Chris Hughton, as the technical advisor to the Black Stars, with Masudi Dramani and George Boateng acting as assistant coach for the Black Stars. Well, a new management committee has also been constituted for the Black Stars. Well, all this and more coming up here on Sports Updates Ghana. So as usual, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So quickly, let's delve into the details. So on Wednesday evening, the Ghana Football Association announced the new head coach of the Black Stars, with Coach Otto Addo being named as the Black Stars coach, and Irish-born coach of Ghanaian descent, that's Coach Chris Hughton, being named as the technical advisor to Coach Otto Addo, and Masudi Dramani, a home-based coach who grew up here in Ghana and was nurtured, also acting as the assistant coach, with George Boateng, a former Dutch international who also traces his roots to Ghana, being named as the second assistant coach to the Black Stars. So what did the GFA statement released on Wednesday evening actually say? Let me read it to you, and it says, former Newcastle United and Brighton and Hove Albion manager Chris Hughton has been appointed as the technical advisor to the newly constituted Black Stars technical team led by Otto Addo. Other members of the new technical team include George Boateng and Masudi Dramani. The 33-year-old will provide technical advice to the three-man team for next month's FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 playoff match against Nigeria. The Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association took the decision at a meeting held on Wednesday in Accra on February 9, 2022. Otto Addo, a former Ghana player, is currently the assistant coach of German-based club Borussia Dortmund. He boasts of about 13 years of coaching experience that dates back to 2009, when he first took up the job of an assistant coach at Hamburger SV. The 46-year-old previously worked as a scout for the Black Stars in 2018 prior to the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil and the 2015 Africa Cup of Nations in Equatorial Guinea. The four-man team has been put together to take charge of the two matches against rivals Nigeria. The Black Stars will take on the Super Eagles at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium on March 24th before traveling to Nigeria for the second leg at the Abuja Sports Stadium on Sunday, March 27, 2022. GFA communication. So that's what the GFA said in their communique released on Wednesday evening. So for the last couple of days and weeks, we've only been speculating that Coach Chris Hughton was going to be named as the new head coach of the Black Stars, but it turns out that after the meeting that was held on Wednesday, well, the GFA has finally settled on Coach Otto Addo, who they went to Germany purposefully to pursue for him, to convince him to come and become the next head coach of the Black Stars. Has finally gotten the position that the GFA wants him to take charge of, that is the head coach of the Black Stars, with Chris Hughton, who according to most sources is the favorite of government, being the technical advisor of the Black Stars. So what this means is that he's going to be advising Coach Otto Addo on his decisions, and this particular position is different from what Bernard Lepay, the GFA technical director, assumed. So Bernard Lepay is the technical director, and Chris Hughton is the technical advisor for only the Black Stars, and the technical director's role is for the entire GFA, including the youth teams. So Masudi Dramani and George Boateng will also be acting as assistant coaches to Coach Otto Addo. This means that the former Kotoko coach that led them to win 2 Ghana Premier League titles have been given the nod to become the assistant coach ahead of Coach Maxwell Konedu, who was previously the assistant coach to the Black Stars under Coach Milovan Rajovac. But since his time with the Black Stars has come to an end, as Coach Masudi Dramani and George Boateng have assumed the post of being the 2 assistant coaches of the Black Stars. Well, George Boateng didn't play for the Black Stars. He represented Dutch in his playing career days, but he went to Aston Villa, where he acted as coach for the team for some time, I think at the youth level and all that. But now he has gotten a job to be with the Black Stars, and that is where we're going to focus. And this is a good news for Ghana, because in less than 4 weeks Ghana is supposed to prepare and name a squad to face Nigeria in the 2022 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. And as I've been saying, because we missed the 2018 edition of the World Cup, we can't afford to miss this edition of the 2022 World Cup, especially which is going to be played in Qatar, and Ghana has to be there by hook or crook. And it means that if you are going to be there, we need a good technical bench that will lead us to beat the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who have also named their technical team with Augustine Eguavoen leading the charges, and Emmanuel Amenuke also helping as the technical advisor to Augustine Eguavoen. The little changes that has been made in this squad, in this new technical team for the Black Stars, is that we don't know who the goalkeeper's trainer is going to be. Previously, it has been held by Richard Kingston, and we don't know whether he's still going to be retained. And also, what we don't know for sure is that the roles of Coach Masudi Dramani and Coach George Boateng, what roles are they going to play, and also what Chris Hughton is also going to do, as well as what they expect of Coach Otto Addo. Well, if Ghana fails to qualify for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, will Coach Otto Addo still be in charge of the Black Stars, or they'll bring in a new man, or it's going to be Chris Hughton? These are the pertinent issues that the GFA are supposed to answer, and I know the next couple of days they'll be holding a press conference to explain all this to us, as well as what the coaches will be taking home as their salary. Whether Chris Hughton, as speculated, is going to take 100,000 for his position as the technical advisor, whether the head coach, that is Coach Otto Addo, will also be bagging 50,000 or 40,000 as his salary. What about George Boateng and Masudi Dramani, who was formerly with Northern FC Northern, which has nurtured a number of players, including the likes of Kudus and Kamaldeen Suleiman? Well, I just remembered something. This is clearly something that just came to mind. I feel Otto Addo deliberately went in for Masudi Dramani because Masudi Dramani is at FC Northern, and if you monitor the path of Coach Otto Addo, he also went through the ranks of FC Northern before landing at his job at German-based Dortmund. So it seems that he wants to partner Masudi Dramani on his bench, and also wants to use the experience of Coach George Boateng and bring it to bear in the Black Stars. So a whole lot of things that I think the GFA has to explain, and it would be good if the GFA holds a very good press conference where they reveal everything, including the targets that they've set for Coach Otto Addo. But Otto Addo is not the only coach or the only changes that happened to the Black Stars. Well, a new management committee has been constituted for the Black Stars, with vice chairman or vice president of the Ghana Football Association, that's Mark Addo, leading the management committee of the Black Stars. And this was what the Ghana Football Association wrote on their website. It says the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association has appointed Vice President Mark Addo as chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee. Other members of the committee include Kwesi Ajiman as vice chairman, and Samuel Osei Kufuor, Kwame Ofosu Bamfo, Colonel Kwejo Dampo retired, and Alhaji Karim Grusa. The management committee has ultimate responsibility of directing the activities of the team, ensuring it is well run and delivering the outcomes, monitoring the activities of the technical team, the medical team, the playing body, to ensure they are keeping with the founding principles, objectives and values of the team, the GFA communications stated. So these are the new management committee of the Black Stars. It formerly used to be Kurt Okureku, then we have Fred Papo, as well as Brandy Abbey. This time you are going to have the Vice President Mark Addo acting as the management of the Black Stars committee, as well as former Ghana international Samuel Osei for playing a key role, and astute football administrator Alhaji Karim Grusa, who is the bankroller of King Faisal and also plays several roles in the Ghana Football Association. I think it's a step in the right direction, because I think a number of footballers, especially local based players, respect Karim Grusa a lot, and he has a number of influence on the players in terms of convincing them to play for the national team and all that. So I think it's a step in the right direction. For some weeks now, there have been so many speculations on who the next Black Stars coach is going to be with, but the Ghana Football Association had their own coach in mind. They went to Germany to pursue Coach Otto Addo to become the next Black Stars coach, and finally they've managed to convince governments to allow Coach Otto Addo to become the next Black Stars coach, and I think it's a step in the right direction, because this is a coach who knows what he's about and all that. But the bigger question is that, would he allow the GFA to influence on his player call-ups? Well, with Coach Hughton being there acting as a technical advisor, I don't think something like that is going to happen. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and expect what comes off on the new Black Stars technical team. And also, I like the fact that, well, they brought on Masudi Dramani and also Coach George Boateng. We hope to see what comes of the Black Stars and all that. Well, earlier on, it was also stated that Hughton was in Ghana just for holidays. So how come he ended up becoming the technical advisor of the Black Stars? It means that all this was planned. So immediately, Coach Milovan Rajevac was sacked. Then they brought him in to, let's say, spark some rumors. And finally, after a meeting on Wednesday, well, a new Black Stars technical team has been founded. So we hope to see what comes out of there. I'll be bringing you up to speed on all that. So please do subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. Mind you, the Black Stars will be hoping to qualify for the 2022 FIFA World Cup after missing out on the 2018 edition, which was played in Russia as a result of certain issues. This time we hope that we beat Nigeria and return to the Mondial. And for the Black Stars, we do not know who is going to be the next goalkeepers trainer, because it wasn't named in this one. So we are hoping that in the next couple of days, the Ghana Football Association will hold a press conference and will bring us up to speed and on all that. Also, I'll also be bringing you what to know about the new coaches for the Black Stars. Who are they? Who is Coach Otto Addo? What has he done so far? What about George Boateng? Where do we know him from? And all that you have to know on the new Black Stars technical team and management committee. My name is Joseph Adamatthew. Thanks for watching.